Hi, Chris back again, Trailer Mover video number 4. We're going to cut some slots in the base here for the engine, the electric motor, should I say. Last time we didn't on the prototype, and man, it took ages to do it by hand. So let's have a go at that. Let's create a sketch. Now you can actually create a sketch on a planar face. So first let's select the planar face, which is here. See how it spins around? Sometimes when it spins around I don't actually watch it spin around and I sort of lose where it is. So quite often I'll go back to isometric and then I'll just use the orbit command, and I'm still on that plane and I'm going to sketch a line. And can you see that little triangle? If I go right to the end there and pick on that, that means a midpoint, and as I come down, can you see how I can put a distance in? Let's say 250. And if I hit the tab key, I'm at 0, so I'll just hit enter. And then I'll pick on that, and I'll go X, because I want a center line. I think it did it as an X. Sometimes it's hard to see, hey? So just drag that text off to one side, pick on the line, and hit X. Yeah, now it is. Now it's dotted. So that's pretty good. And I'm going to draw a slot here. So in Sketch, there's this command slot. And I'm going to do a center to center slot. And I'll pick on it anywhere, but I want to make sure I'm on that dotted center line. I pick, and then I need to put the next center. And I think our slot's going to be, let's make it 15 mil long. And 15, and hit tab, and then I need to pick, right, enter, cool, and then drag the mouse out, and now it wants to know the diameter of the slot. So I'm going to type in, it's going to be a 6 mil slot. Yeah, we'll make it 8 mil, and then use a 6 mil bolt, and that'll be clearance. So we'll go 8 mil, and always change it. Go enter. Enter again. If I zoom in, you can see that slot. See that? Now I know that the center of the slot to this front face here, the measurement was 156. So if I go dimension, pick on that very front face, and notice how I can't pick in between there, but I know it's 15 here. Let's just pick it there and put a measurement in. And we'll type in 156, and we can always go back and change that measurement. So that's looking pretty good, and we can stop that sketch and come around the top. Now there's 4 slots, so if I come over to sketch here, and we can do a rectangular pattern in the sketch, but I actually need to be in the sketch to do that. So edit the sketch, and then sketch rectangular pattern. Let's zoom in a bit here, and here it says object select. If I pick on that, hold the shift down, pick on that, that, and that. Notice it's got 4 up here. Zoom out a bit. Now see how that blue arrows that direction, see that first direction, and I don't want 3. What I want is, I don't want 4, I want 2, and I want the distance to be 118 mil. 118. Now direction 2, which is this direction, I want to have also 2, and I know that distance is 92. And we'll say OK. So notice there now we've got those slots, and if we stop the sketch, go to isometric, just orbit it just a little bit, escape, and notice we're still in model and not in sheet metal. If I go modify, press pull, let's zoom in a bit, pick inside that one, hold the shift down, pick inside that one, with the shift still down, pick inside that one, shift still down, pick inside that one, and we're not going to do a new body. We're going to do a cut And if I orbit this scope, and the distance will be to object, to that object, and I always pick on extend to those faces, and it is a cut, say OK, back to isometric. There you'll see we've done our slot. Now you might have to measure up the electric motor and make sure those measurements that I've given you are correct, but I know that the engine slot is on the centre line.